Hey everybody, today on this killer marketing tip, I want to talk about the holy trinity of marketing. But before I do, I have a disclaimer. I want you to know that these tips that I'm giving you in the 52 killer marketing tips for this year are not just little tricks that you can do on Instagram or a new hot shiny object that I found that does marketing or a new social media platform you need to be on, because all of those kind of one-offs will cost you money if you don't have a real plan in place. So always remember, one-offs don't work. Build a plan first, and then the marketing tips can fit into those. So a lot of these tips that I share are not just the little cutesy things, but they are the foundation building for your plan. So what is the Holy Trinity of marketing? Well, let me tell you. There are three things that you need to consider in any marketing initiative that you do. And that's, simply put, it's time, money, and imagination. So, of course, we understand time. If you don't have the time to perform your marketing, it doesn't get done. So whenever you're building a plan, whenever you're thinking of an initiative, whenever you have this brainstorm of this crazy idea that you want to do you have the time to do it? Do you have the time to commit to it and to stay focused on it? Or are you going to need to get support or help in order to do that? Time. Money. Budget is number two. Can you afford it? It's the biggest thing yet, Is it in your budget? Can you afford it? And one key thing, can you afford to sustain it? Some marketing things that we do, I've got clients that they'll call and they've got this special thing that's come through their office where they can do blah, blah, blah for X number of dollars this month. And I always ask them, can you continue to do that month after month after month? Because a one-off is not going to get you anywhere. I can promise you that. So money is a huge consideration. Number three, imagination. You're only able to do as much as you can think of. This is why two heads are better than one in many cases. This is why hiring someone to do those tasks for you, or to create the content for you, or to come up with the ideas for you is good, because we're very limited to what we can imagine, what we can not only imagine, but what we have the education on. So if I don't know about certain tools, if I don't know about certain technologies, then I obviously can't think of what to do with them. So imagination is key to that. So time, money, imagination is the holy trinity of marketing. You want to always make sure in any plan that you're building that those three components are thought of first. Do you have the time to sustain it, to commit? Do you have the money to sustain it, to commit? And do you have the imagination to think of it and to make it happen? And of course, if you fail or come with the answer no on any of those three things, then that means it's time to hire a professional to help you. It's time to get help on the marketing side, someone who knows what they're doing, that can continue a plan for you, but it all is going to be dependent upon what you have budgeted for it in your plan. So that is the Holy Trinity. Begin your marketing plan with these three considerations and then set it into motion. Ciao, everybody.